Okay, hi Marc. So,
Hi.
another episode, and you're now in full spring landscape. Yeah, I think you have to say something, so you are in the spotlight.
I'm in the spotlight of a highway.
Yeah, yeah. Marc is had to stop. He has a really busy schedule today, and still wanted to connect. And yeah, many things happened. Marc also connected in the Christmas Connectors event, and a few weeks ago in the Global Highly Sensitive Men's Summit experience, which was great. And meanwhile, we spoke.
Great.
Yeah, we spoke in between. But now I want to know. Just imagine, this is a 3-year project.
Yep.
And you are 1 year in, so 2 years to go. First of all, why 3 years?
3 years is like the good momentum for this kind of project. That is, I would say, from my own experience. Okay, it's like the first year is about discovering the underground of your vision, what's behind really, what's reality, and make sure that you're really aware of what you're dealing with. It's not how serious it is, because when you have a vision, it's a lot about intuition. And when you go deeper and you really dive into a project, you really find what is the reality of your intuition. So that's, I would say, more or less the first year. The second year is about consolidating the approach and the solution and how you're driving your projects towards your global vision. Because if you remember, it's not about having like one target, but like a global vision, because it allows you to be open to any opportunity and to go as far and high as possible. So that's during the second year, it's about consolidating this vision. And the third year is really about achieving real solutions and testing them and seeing and pushing them to the limits. And that's how you achieve this first part just before the official attempts for world records, for example, or really doing what you wanted to do when you started. So it's like a cycle, a long cycle. And because you have the time to do it, you can do it really well.
Yeah.
If you want to really go fast, you might succeed, but it won't be as good. And you won't restart from the beginning because you will be just stuck somewhere.
Yeah. And this way you're in evolution. And you stay in evolution. Yes.
Step by step.
Yeah. So within 2 years, what is achieved?
Like now we are in 2 years from now, we are in 2024, I would say, 3, 4. I would say technically we go fast, really fast. We might go faster than the current world record, but I don't know how fast we are. But I know that we go faster than ever, for sure. But I don't know how much is the gap with today's speeds, because we go in the unknown. We don't know. So it's like breaking the sound barrier. Maybe because it's the unknown, maybe you go at 1.1 Mach, which is the speed of sound, or maybe at 2 or 3, you don't know. So that's the first point. We go really fast. Second, we've been discovering new things and new fields that we don't know today. So it's about research, it's about applications, it's about real breakthroughs into solutions and material. So scientific, I would say, behavior of the appendices, the foils that we have, the fins that we have in the water, the wing behavior that we have in the air. So that's a technical, I would say, breakthroughs. Within 2 years, ZEPHIR is a big brand, famous, well marketed, well known. So It's like the NASA of the water sports, but it's like today people see us as the NASA of the water sports. But in 2 years from now, if we succeed, that would be something that is like in the minds of everybody, like something which is really proven. Okay, so that's the other dream and vision I have. Otherwise, during these 3 years, because we started ZEPHIR 3 years from now in the past, okay, I would say that it's the proof, it's a demonstration of how powerful is human connection when we build it properly, with a vision, with a sense, with opening our heart, being vulnerable, accepting the leadership of another person, being aware of all the tiny little details that make a big difference when you go further in time. So it's like proving how much when you put the human fulfillment at the very center of the equation of your priorities as an organization, how powerful it can be. And I imagine that major companies will look at us and ask Antoine and myself and other people from the project, like you, Suzanne, for example. People will ask us to go on stage and explain how we did it. How did you create this amazing environment? Because people, when they step in, they can feel this energy like they do today, but that would be like a much bigger, deeper. So it's like the world of tomorrow existing today as a demonstration, as a demonstrator. So that's like my dream and my intuition of what it could be. In 2 years from now, so today, there will be strong connections between people. We'll have amazing footages of speed tests, emotions, tears, some point, joy, pleasure, excitement, extreme conditions, crazy wind, big falls, you know, like material that will be breaking without too much damage for the riders, but like something that is really impressive for sure. We have so much to talk about, so much in our heart, in our mind, so many emotions to share. I know that this will happen for sure. And so we'll be able to have these visions displayed on TVs, on documentaries. People who will be really very excited about seeing what we're doing. How did they did that? They do that. You know, what was the magic behind?
I totally foresee that.
Sorry?
I totally foresee that. I know that vision will be there.
We are already on the path and we're just beginning, you know?
Yeah.
And people will come to us and asking questions and willing to be part of the adventure. And also willing to create new adventures on this model. Oh, I would like to create this thing. I don't know how to do. Can you tell us how can I do that? You know? And also we'll be able to work with the best companies to provide them with some of our solutions to help people to find more pleasure in what they're doing, to do things that are easier to use. Because what we're doing is really analyzing the human being, the reactions and how much it can handle. So it helps people to try something and find pleasure and efficiency very easily, instead of struggling to start a new sport or struggling to try a wind foil gear or whatever is on the planet today. You know, so we will have the process to help designing stuff that is respects nature as well, but it's very accessible. Where there is a kind of second market, you don't throw it away, you recycle it, but it's highly technological.
Yeah.
To help people.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it, I think. And strong connection. I mean, strong friendships. Like we'll have, yeah, strong friendships, partnerships, crossed energies and know-hows. You know,
Yeah. And
does
for
it
you,
make sense? You
oh,
know, Suzanne, a little bit of it.
yeah. Yes. Just a little bit now. More than a little bit now.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah, I know. So for you personally, as a highly sensitive man, when you look, when we go into the future, what will be achieved for you personally?
Be even more confident in how much power we have within us if we release this power of connecting to the elements, connecting to our emotions, connecting to the others. As soon as you it's like you let it go, it's totally different. The whole story of the group, the collective, is different. I can feel that within the, even if it's digital. I mean, the most of the meetings that we make within ZEPHIR are through screens, like we're doing now. But you can feel how people get comfortable and find confidence and push forward, you know. And most of us, we didn't see each other, you know? So it's very impressive to see that. So being able to use this sensitivity to have a better life. I mean, myself, the others around me, all these people, that would be a great gift.
Yeah.
It is already, because what we're doing is really absolutely stunning. And I'm very proud of being part of the project. I told you that. It's, even if I created the project, I'm very happy to be part of this thing. You know, so yeah, that would be a great gift to see and to show how much being open to our intuitions and sensitivity changes the game of life. You know?
Yeah.
It's like a dream, actually, in our society today. It should not be. It should be normal, but it's not. So we created a world in which normality is not the one that is the deepest part of our human, I would say, our humanity. It's not here. It's not in our daily life. So that would be great. That would be really great.
Yeah. Would that give you the most fulfillment?
The most fulfillment if we project ourselves in the next 2 years, in 2 years from now?
Personally.
Personally?
Mm.
The most fulfillment will be that people cherish the mindset of the project, the values, not people from the project, because they are involved in, and every people will stay involved, of course, will be totally agreeing with my vision. But I mean, people watching it and say, that's what we need for our company. That's what we need for our organization. I want to see people seeing this as a relief. Like, that's the end of the tunnel. That's the end of this cage where we are locked in. That would be the gift. The gift is not the world record. The world record is part of the game. Maybe we make it, maybe we don't. You know,
Yeah.
we will make records. We will go fast. I know that we will go very fast. I don't know if it will be Mach 1, Mach 2, or Mach 3. But that's not the point. That's a key point, you know. But the key point like the overall global key point for me is the impact. How much we impact people in their future life? How much do we impact the society of today? That's my number one goal. Like really far from any other.
Yes.
Yesterday I was with yesterday and the day before I was with Eric Baron, the guy, this champion who have been doing this downhill mountain bike world records. And yesterday I was with Sam, and Sam is in the video of 2015 with the 223 kilometers an hour on the bike. Sam is the guy who is holding the bike in the slope and telling me, Mark, it's okay, we're ready. And I'm just beside him, and then I give the start, and then Eric goes down. And so I was with Sam yesterday, and the best thing he told me, not once we said, oh, we broke the world record. Not once for the whole evening. He just said, what an adventure, what a flow, what a moment of pure connection, pushing the limits. And in 2015, it's been very difficult. It was kind of pushing the limits of pure performance. And the year after, and like 2 years later, it was another story with what I call now ultra performance, which is the next step. But still, with Sam, we didn't say, oh, we broke the world record, that's great, blah, blah, blah. No, it was only about what we learned from that emotionally. You know? Yeah. So that would be cool.
Yeah, the expansion and the expansive limits, exactly.
Yeah, exactly, it's about expanding the limits of the people around at their own level. It's not about being world champion, all of us. It's not the point. It's just being reconnected to who we are. That's enough. And that's wonderful, you know? Yeah. So when we say be the best version of yourself, you can be the best. It's not about that. I mean, it's like, okay, that's like a consequence of being aligned and being yourself, you know? So it's not like an objective, a purpose in itself. It's very materialistic to say that. It's like, you succeeded, you know, yeah. It's not the point. Yeah. I mean, when you see people in India without anything in their hands, they don't have anything to live with. It's like, they are poor people. I mean, you cannot imagine, they don't have anything. Even not clothes or shoes at some point. And these people are so aligned and connected to the planet, to the ground, to the people around. They're smiling, you know. They are the full expansion of themselves. They are so great, you know. That's, yeah.
Yeah. That trip really impacted you.
Yes, of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Meeting these people there, also meeting the Dalai Lama, spending time with these people, so different from each other, but so aligned, you know, spiritually aligned with the sense of our existence. Of course, it's impactful.
Yeah, yeah. Now you
come back different, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I totally get that. Now I was saying that because you've mentioned it before in prior videos, and every time you speak about it, I just see you lit up, and it brings up beautiful memories.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
You know, when someone is begging for some money, I mean, the person are not really begging, but they are. If you give them some money, it's not to give them money as people, but it's to purify your own soul. It's about giving to God. And this person who doesn't have anything, this person is God, you know? So you give money to God. You don't give money to a poor person. See the mindset, how different it is from our society?
Yeah.
Totally different. And the meaning of it is so deep. You know, I mean, it's very impressive. I like it.
Yeah.
I respect it deeply.
Yeah. Thank you so much for today, taking the time.
Yeah, great pleasure.
See you next week.
See you soon. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.